Hello. Hello. This is my first time ever doing that's Facebook, YouTube Live. But I don't know what's going on. Let's see what's on. Seven of Pentacles. Hey guys. So I don't know what's been going on with me, but today I just felt, I guess last couple of days, I have just felt this big, just heavy kind of burden on me. And I took a day off of reading. I just had to tell people like, hey, sorry, I'll get back to you tomorrow or, another day. And I hate doing that. But if I'm not feeling great, if I feel like junk, I can't, you know what I mean? I can't deliver a real good reading for you. So, I felt like though I needed to do, this guy sounds silly. I felt like I just needed to go back to basics almost, kind of just go back to my roots here. So what I'm going to do here is just, I guess, like a collective reading, maybe just kind of a timeless reading for everyone who sees this. Maybe something will resonate with you. We'll just kind of get some messages from spirit here. Yeah, but really, I'm just going to be doing a reading on myself. Okay. But you're more than welcome to tune in and join in. And if there's a message for you, you will receive it. So, yeah. So, let's get down to it. My husband got me this really cute deck today. It's called the Cozy Witch Tarot. And look at the back. It has like little pumpkin spice. Right there. It's just so sweet. Very cute deck. Just the very light, happy energy off of this. And I think that's exactly what I needed. It's by Amanda Lovelace. Artwork by... Oh, I'm getting old, guys. I can't read that. Janaea Midorius. I might not be saying that right, but I just wanted to give him a shout. Yeah, so actually we found this at Target, believe it or not. And yeah, just very adorable, very just sweet, light energy here. It was marked at $17.50, and believe it or not, my phone said $17.50. I do military time, so I figured that was a sign, from spirits and angels that I needed to pick this up. And yeah, and hubby was like, "Oh, okay, well, put it in the cart." All right, well, let's get down to it, okay? Show me the cards I need to see. Spirit, guardian angels, divine, my goddesses and gods, please show me the signs and cards that I need to see. Show me the messages. Oh, goodness. New decks can be hard to shuffle. I'll tell you that. The energy isn't like sticky. It's just very, just in the 3D world, it's just very sticky and kind of weird, to... All right. I am open and ready to receive this message. I'm ready to give it to other people who might need this. All right. You guys ready? 'Cause I think I'm ready. Yeah, I'll just have to kind of break this deck in, but here we go. There's one. King of Wands. Let's see, what does this baby say? He says, shine your inner candlelight bright enough for others to follow. Oh, how sweet. King of Wands. Oop. The Magician. I always get this card. The Magician. You have everything you need to do anything you want. Yeah. What else do I need to see? Go with this one. Ten of Swords. Aw. One of the saddest cards to see. That's okay, though. Hurt people, and hurt witches, Yeah. Oh. Ain't that the truth? This guy. Last one. Ace of Swords. Look at you. You're bursting with sparkly new ideas. Okie dokie. And you know me, I always like to look at the bottom of the deck. Bottom of the deck is... Oh, Eight of Swords. Stop overthinking and just do it. I don't know if you can see that. It's a lot of swords here. Oh, yeah. So, yeah, it has been kind of, I feel a little down on myself sometimes, I'll be honest with you. Maybe some of you can resonate with that as well. I feel like, I have this beautiful little spark here, and those are, my gifts and my, I want to say treasures, if that hits home for anybody. These gifts and these treasures of mine that I love to share with other people, but sometimes, kind of like how this gal here looks, kind of like, okay, yeah, come on over, sis. I got the good. But sometimes, I don't know, it can be very lonely. Because this kind of represents to me just feeling a little lonely. And that's how I feel, maybe. Sometimes it is kind of lonely. Feeling like you've got this bright spark and this big light, and you're trying to light up, the darkness and the shittiness in the world. Now for the Magician here. Okay. Especially when you pair it with the King of Wands here. You have everything you need to do anything you want. And I feel that sometimes, I know for myself especially, you can kind of get in this bad mindset of, I don't have enough money, or I'm not educated enough, or I don't know enough, or I'm not good enough even. And with the Magician here, the Magician is all about continuing to learn. Okay. The Magician is about mastering a skill, but also understanding that you have to keep learning and you have to keep going at it, at your skill or at your craft here. We see a young lady right here. I'm trying to see what's on her heart here. I can't read. I can't make out. I'm telling you, man, I'm getting old because I can't see little things anymore. But it's almost like she's in a garden or a greenhouse, botanical center or something like that. She's got this little bird right here. And so, in most decks, you will see that the Magician is wearing red robes, or like a white shirt and red robes. And this signifies purity, but also passion and motivation. And with this cute little card here, I'm seeing like the innocence here, but also the motivation to keep going. Like maybe, yeah, you're starting here and you're serving others, or you're helping, behind the scenes almost, but you're growing and you're cultivating all these beautiful things as well. So yeah, so if you are feeling like this little light of mine, if you are feeling kind of lonely, or like maybe, oh, sometimes it's like spaghetti. I tell you guys that all the time when I read. If you're feeling like your light isn't shining bright enough, this is a sign that it is. Okay? And sometimes you just need to learn when to let that shine and when to not let it shine so bright. Okay? Not everyone needs to see that, like, yeah, that's very sweet that you want to share it. You want to call people over and let them have a peek at, this beautiful gift and this light of yours. But not everybody needs to see that all the time. And so I think what this is trying to tell us here is just kind of learn when to show it and when to not. Okay. But also to keep going at it and keep growing. That doesn't mean like stop, halt the growth, or stop, chill out for a second. No, it's not. I don't think it's trying to tell us that. No. Now this is a little sad though. Oh, I don't like seeing this one. Ten of Swords. Oh. See a ladder right here going up. or going down, whichever way you want to see it. It's almost like she's unpacking things. So when I see Ten of Swords, this tells me there's wounds and there's trauma or there's hurts that just haven't been unpacked quite yet. Kind of like this gal right here. And if we don't take a moment to lick our wounds or to unpack these things, we're just going to turn around and we're going to hurt other people. So we could see this as this young maiden here is going to go curse somebody, or maybe somebody has cursed her and she's kind of dealing with it, maybe feeling a little betrayed because we see the swords right here on the back of her sweater. Oh, God. No, I mean, who hasn't been hurt real deeply, especially when it comes to words or actions of others. And it's important, though, that we unpack these things and look at them for what they are. And sometimes when we heal, it's not linear, okay? Or I hope I'm saying that right. It's not like, okay, I have I've looked at it and I put it away and now we're done, okay? It's not like that. We're not always going in a straight up and up like that. Sometimes we kind of do a cha-cha and we go backwards, okay? And that doesn't mean that we haven't done good with our healing. It's more of just like, hey, we need to go back and revisit that because we still haven't really healed all of that. Or not even to say that we haven't healed it. It's more of like, this is going to take a lifetime of healing and making that conscious effort and decision every day. You know, and some days we might not have to unpack that. Some days we might be able to just keep it in the box and, you know, just let it sit in storage or in the attic, okay? But sometimes we have to really take that out and just give it a good look, see, Lou, okay? Oh, I got a little emotional there. No, I mean, if you don't, I was kind of telling this to somebody the other day. If it's okay to have trauma and it's okay to have these hurts, okay? It's not like that was your fault or anything like that, but it would be your fault if you act on your trauma and go around hurting other people or putting hexes all over people. You know, nobody, that wouldn't be kind. That wouldn't be nice. That's not favorable. You know, that's not gonna, you know, no. So it's important to be mindful and just be self-aware of the things that have hurt you. And just understand that you don't want to hurt other people the same way that you've been hurt. You're better than that. All right. Oh, Ace of Swords. Look at you. You're bursting with sparkling new ideas. Now, I see this as we're not going to get to that clarity or to that positive mindset here, being like, aha, you know, or being able to kind of get a grip on our shit, you know, when it comes to mental health. You're not really going to get there unless you go through this right here, right? Yeah, we've done all these positive things and we're still learning and growing, but unless we have those shitty days and let ourselves cry and lick our wounds, we're never going to get all the way to this. Does that make sense? And sometimes that means trying something new, guys. Okay, sometimes that means trying something new and doing a new approach to something. That might be uncomfortable or hurt. I mean, swords, knives, whatever you want to call it, they don't feel good, right? If we poked ourselves with it. We got to handle it with a lot of extra care, okay? So that we don't hurt ourselves or stab somebody on accident. Swords to me are the most challenging suits of the deck, okay? Most challenging element because they're usually double-edged is what we see here, right? And it's something that we have to handle with a lot of care and effort. It's not just something we can wave around and maybe not, you know, we might hurt people, but it's kind of blunt. You know, like say if you hit somebody with a wand, it's not going to hurt that bad, okay? Swords to me also represent mental health or clarity, the element of air. So sometimes you know, you could see it as the way we communicate. So it might just be time for you to take it upon yourself to go forwards with something that's a little more challenging, something you might have never done before. And positive change is usually from something very uncomfortable. It's still a good idea though. Okay, and it will still bring you some good things. Okay. And you know me, I like to see the bottom of the deck here because I feel like it's kind of back burner, or like I would say it's like the filing cabinet of the mind, okay? Or like the behind the scenes kind of thing. Stop overthinking it and just do it. Eight of Swords here. Eight of Swords is, I want to say it's almost like, it's not as bad as Nine of Swords. Nine of Swords is just a lot of anxiety, sleepless nights, things like that. But Eight of Swords is trying to be blind to how great something could be, or we're overthinking it so much that we're catastrophe in it, if that's the right word to use. We're like we're, you know, we're like thinking, making a mountain of the molehill. There we go. It's more of we're overthinking it so bad that we think it's gonna be something absolutely fucking dreadful, right? It's not going to be. Okay, if we got to send out that email, or if we got to cancel that plan, if we've got to schedule that appointment, or whatever it is, there's no need for you to be hanging up so much on it. Just send it. Just send that message. Okay? No need to be like, oh my god, after this cup of coffee here, or or maybe it's more of like, okay, no, I'm not good enough for this, or I shouldn't even been asking for this. Okay? No, you should be asking for this. Don't self-sabotage yourself anymore and keep yourself small. Okay, this is kind of silly, but like this witch has like a big hat here, but she's in like a small little office area. It's almost like she has all this knowledge and wisdom and this opportunity here to maybe ask for a raise. Okay, maybe some of you are going through this. This can even be like communicating too, like making the first move or talking, making the effort to shoot your shot, basically, is what I'm trying to say. Don't think so small or so little of yourself, or get yourself all wrapped up thinking, oh, they'll never text me back, or it's not going to work. Don't think things that don't think things like that, because if you don't try, you're never going to know. So yeah. Well, without dragging you all down with how I see that this relates to me, I just want you to know the overall energy here is, don't get so much in your own way, okay? Take the time to unpack that shit. Take the time to unpack the things that have hurt you so bad. It's okay to cry about it. It's okay for you to feel that hurt and that pain. It's not okay for you to go inflict it on others, okay? But that doesn't mean like hold it all in and get yourself in this Eight of Swords energy here, okay? You don't need that. You want to be here, okay? You want to be thinking clearly. You want to be taking action. You want to be... I got this weird thing. Okay, brace yourselves. I don't know what that is. I don't know what that means, but it's brace yourselves. It's almost like coming in full swing here, but with tact. Okay? Maybe even cutting yourself out of sticky situations you might be in. You've got the drive and the gifts, the ambition. You have all the things behind you that you need to get through this. Just don't get stuck on that, okay? You will be okay. It always is okay. Even when it's really not okay, it is still okay. Some way or another. Some way, somehow. All right. Now remember too, I don't know why this is just coming back to me. Don't forget that not everybody needs to have a piece of that light, okay? There's some people that you can show them this light, but they're not going to be able to take hold of that right here, like take it and then work with it and like light their way, light their way through the darkness. And that's not on you, and that's not your responsibility. Your responsibility is this, okay? Is continuing the growth of of your own damn self. That's your responsibility. This is also your responsibility, handling your triggers and your trauma, okay? As well as this is your responsibility, taking action when you need to. And don't forget, you're bigger than what you think you are. You really are. And you deserve whatever it is that you want out there in this world. So please don't ever get yourself stuck in this Eight of Swords bullshit energy, okay? You are not a jackass. I don't know why I just felt like I had to say that. You are not a jackass. You're not a fool. You're not a joke, okay? You have had so much experience. You've had not just with life, but just you have this wisdom, okay? And if it has to do with your job, yeah, you might have had a lot of hours in, or you might have not had, I don't know why, I'm just spewing shit. Okay. You might have not like put a lot of hours in, or maybe you haven't been there for 20 plus years like Carol has, but you know something here. You know a good way to make something work when it comes to your job. And you need to shoot that idea out there, okay? Because you have you have all this in your corner, okay? You have all this good stuff right here in your corner from learning and your drive here to make things happen, okay? I really hope whoever hears this, because it was pretty much just a reading for me, but I hope whoever hears this resonates a little bit with you some way or another. And if you like this kind of stuff, well, give me a thumbs up, let me know. Stay tuned because I plan to do more videos, maybe something a little bit like this. I love to do the shorts too, those are pretty fun. But I was really just yearning to do one of these deeper kind of readings. So, yeah, so I really appreciate you stopping by. Please like, share, and subscribe if you feel like it. And I'll see you next time. You take care, and blessed be always. Bye-bye.